Dawn, Julian told me. I heard the baby was born last night. Mom, I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you. There was a problem during the delivery, and I had to have an emergency C-section. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to call you. It's okay, it's okay. I'm glad to hear that both mother and child are in good health. You had a baby late in life, and it sounds like you had a tough pregnancy. You did a great job. Thank you very much. By the way, I heard the baby is a girl? Yes, it is. She looks just like Julian, with big bright eyes. I'm her mother, but she's very cute. Please come and see her. Yes, I'll come visit you with my husband soon. We'll be waiting for you. I know it's strange to ask you this just after you had a child. Dawn, are you thinking about having a second child? What? You're already talking about a second child? If possible, I'd like you to have a boy next time. I guess it's too much to ask. You're already 43 years old, aren't you? I don't know about that. I would like to have 2 children if possible. But that's up to fate, I guess. Well, okay. They say it's risky to have a baby at an older age. I'll give up on having an heir. What? Oh, that's right. I'll send you a baby gift. What do you want? It's a girl, so how about some pretty clothes? That'd be great. We didn't know the sex until after the baby was born. I didn't get a lot of clothes for her. Well, I'll take care of that. We had 3 boys. I never had a chance to buy frilly, ribboned, pink, or cute clothes. I'd love to dress your baby in cute, girly clothes. I just hope you like it. How does that sound? That sounds great. Me too. Since she's a girl, I want to dress her up in cute little girl's clothes. Good. Well, I'll send it to you soon. Look forward to it. Thank you, Mom. Hey, Dawn. Where are you now? Oh, Julian, what's wrong? I just got home from work and the house is totally dark. We just had a newborn baby. Where the heck are you wandering around at this hour? What's more, I found a big cardboard box in the yard. The box was crushed and mangled. You threw it out the living room window. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, that's it. I can't take that stuff. I'm going to get rid of the whole box. That was the present from Mom, right? Mom said she sent you a bunch of baby clothes the other day. I can't believe it. Throwing a present from Mom out the window? That's a horrible thing to do. You better apologize right away. Apologize? You gotta be kidding me. What did you say? You're a very lucky man, aren't you? You have no idea why I did it. I don't understand. You're really mean, you know that? Mom went out of her way to choose that stuff just for you. And you treat her like trash? Yeah, right. Out of her way. She went to several different stores looking for clothes that would look good on her daughter. I went with her. Mom was so excited. What? You went with her too? Huh? Why are you surprised? Mom said it would be a bad idea for her just to choose stuff of her own liking. She wanted to choose things that you and I would like too. That's how much she cares about you. You went with her and bought those clothes. Huh? I'm dumbfounded. I'm the one who's dumbfounded. You trampled on my mother's feelings. You, go to my parents' house right now and apologize to my mother. I don't want to. I mean, I'm at my parents' house right now. I'm not going back there.
What? Your parents' house? Why are you at home? I mean, your mother and father are busy with work, aren't they? You told me you weren't going back.
That's right. I wasn't planning on going home. But when I told my mom about the situation, she agreed to take some time off. My sisters live nearby. I've decided to stay with my parents for a while.
I can't believe you just went without talking to me. Then I won't be able to see my daughter. It's too much burden on your mother and father. Come back here as soon as you can.
You still don't get it?
Huh?
I don't want to see you and my mother-in-law.
What are you talking about? My mother misses her grandchild too.
I wonder about that.
Dawn, if you want to apologize, now's the time.
You're the one who should apologize. Well, even if you apologize, I'm not going back.
What's going on? Who's going to take care of me if you're not here? I can't even cook a meal. I don't know how to clean. I don't even know how to use the washing machine.
Why don't you take this opportunity to learn how to do housework?
I'm too busy working, you know.
Well, I've been doing all the housework while working too.
Shut up. Men and women are different.
Oh yeah? Then why don't you go back to your favorite mother and ask her to take care of you?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm not going back for a while. We'll talk about the rest later. Okay, bye. I think it's time for me to go feed the baby, so I have to go.
What? Wait a minute. Dawn. Dawn, it's already been a week since you left. Stop being so stubborn and come home. My mother's worried about you.
I'm not going back. I'm divorcing you.
What? Divorce? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. After what she did to me?
You mean things like her presence? God, you're so narrow-minded. It's just that the clothes she picked out for you didn't happen to suit your taste. You're out of your mind if you're going to divorce me over something as trivial as that.
Did you even check the presents? Can you say the same thing after seeing them?
Huh? They're still in the box. I didn't see them. When we bought them at the store, I helped her pick them out. I have a general idea what they look like. They are pink and frilly, like something a girl would wear, right? And a hat with bunny ears. You ask mom to buy you pretty clothes. And then you see the real thing and throw it away because you don't like it? That's just being selfish.
You know what? Why don't you go look at the real thing? Maybe you left the cardboard box in the yard?
Oh man, fine. I'll go take a look now. Oh my God.
Did you look at the presents?
I opened them all.
Now you know why I threw them away.
Okay, but it's crazy. I mean, mom definitely bought you frilly clothes. I saw it with my own eyes.
And your mother said she was looking forward to buying the girls' clothes. The ones that were sent to our house were all boys' clothes, no matter how you look at it, right? The colors are blue, black, or green, not a single pink or red. They have pictures of airplanes and dinosaurs on them that boys would love. Well, maybe it doesn't matter what color they wear because they're boys. Obviously, this is a gift for a boy, right?
No, it's a mistake. It's just a big mistake.
What do you mean, mistake?
It's funny, my mom is supposed to know that you had a girl. Maybe she was so excited about the birth of her long-awaited grandchild that she got confused.
Don't play dumb with me.
What?
Those presents? My mother-in-law bought them for her other grandchild, right?
Huh? What are you talking about? My mother only has one grandchild. Of my 3 brothers, I'm the only one who got married. We've only had one child too.
I have 1 child. You have 2.
Huh?
Why don't you come clean?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're cheating on me.
What? I'm not having an affair.
You got the woman you were having an affair with pregnant. And the baby is a boy. No?
Let's see.
The other woman was a subordinate in your company. She got pregnant around the same time I did. And she had a boy. When your mother found out, she was overjoyed that she was going to have an heir. She bought a lot of clothes and shoes for the boy and tried to give them to her as gifts.
Well, that's...
Of course, she also bought girls' clothes to send to my daughter. But your mother is a bit ditzy at times. She mistakenly sent me the present that was supposed to go to the woman you were cheating on me with. That's how it is, isn't it?
I see. Mom sent it to the wrong person. But how do you know so much about it? I thought you didn't know about the affair.
There was a letter in the package with the present.
A letter?
A letter from your mother to your girlfriend. Thank you for supporting my son at work. Thank you for giving birth to our heir. She also said she'd love to have her as her daughter-in-law.
Oh my God.
So I called the detective agency right away. And they looked into you and her. It seems you've been seeing her for a long time. And you got your wife and your affair partner pregnant at almost the same time. You were such a scumbag.
No, it's not. This is a bit of a fluke. I wasn't planning on having a baby with her, but she insisted and...
Let's just get divorced.
What? Wait a minute. I apologize for cheating on you.
You even made a baby. It's too late to apologize now.
I'm really sorry. You got pregnant and I was lonely. I just wanted to feel young again.
I heard she's only 25. That's almost the age difference of a parent and a child. How could you even think of making a move?
A 20-something girl was nice to an older guy like me. I got carried away. I'm so sorry.
What were you going to do with the child you had with the woman you cheated on your wife with? She had a boy. You were going to make him your heir, weren't you?
No, that was Mom's own decision.
She had all those presents ready for him. You and your mother must have been very happy.
But she had even bought clothes for your child. Pink, frilly, and super cute.
I didn't get it, though. I'm sure the pink frilly clothes have probably arrived at your girlfriend's house by now. I bet she's surprised.
Dawn, calm down. Anyway, just come on back. Let's talk about it.
There's nothing to discuss. I'm divorcing you. That's it.
Wait a minute, Dawn. Please, come back. Hey, Dawn. It's about time you came home. I've reflected on what I've done. You're all I've got. It must be hard for you to raise a child on your own. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's be a loving couple again.
Oh, Julian. You texted me at just the right time. I was just about to go home today.
You're coming back?
I'll be there in a little while.
I see. Thanks, Dawn. You forgive me, don't you?
Forgive you? No way.
What? But you just said you're coming back.
I think you're mistaken. I'm coming back to finalize the divorce. And I'll be collecting my stuff that's still there.
No, no, no. Anything but divorce. I don't see that girl anymore.
It's not that you don't see her. It's you can't see her.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
I heard the company found out about the affair and fired you both.
So you knew.
I was disgusted. I heard you two skipped work and went to a hotel together. There was a rumor among the employees that you two were having an affair. You guys have become quite the topic of gossip.
Oh no.
You used the company car to go on dates, taking her on business trips without the boss's knowledge. They said you did whatever you wanted.
Ugh.
I'm going to file for child support and alimony.
Wait a minute. It's true. It was my fault for cheating on you. But the only person I love is you. Mom misses you and her grandchild too. If you divorce me, she'll be sad too. Please, I'll apologize again and again. Please don't divorce me.
It's not true that your mother is sad.
What? What are you talking about? Mom, she cries every day.
Then they're crocodile tears.
Why do you say that? You're a real cold person, you know that?
Because the letter said what your mother really meant.
The letter? The one that came with the present?
Yeah. All I wanted was a male grandchild. I don't want a daughter-in-law who could only give birth to a girl at an old age. And I don't want the grandchild that was born either. My son and I are planning to kick her out.
That's,
When I gave birth, she was so kind to me. But I don't think she was happy at all. Thinking back, right after I gave birth, she said she wanted a second child, a boy. But, oh well, that's too bad. Your mother never got to meet the heir, did she?
That's right. The girl's parents found out that I was married. They made her and the child come back home. They were furious. They said they never let me see her again. My mom is also upset because they took away her beautiful heir.
Really?
So now, the only grandchild she has is the one you gave birth to. Mom is very sorry about the present. She wants to apologize to you directly. Please come back and don't talk about divorce again.
Don't be silly.
Dawn.
Oh yeah, when I get over there, I'm going to cancel the lease on the house.
Huh? Cancel? Why?
Because that house is the one I rented, right?
Well,
I've lived there since I was single. I paid the rent after we got married. I don't live there anymore. I'll cancel the lease immediately.
no, wait. I'll have no place to live.
Why don't you go back to your parents' house? Doesn't your mother want to live with you too?
Yeah, about that. My dad's really angry about this whole thing. He won't even let me in the house.
Then why don't you stay at a hotel?
I don't have that kind of money. I got fired from my job and I have no income.
If hotels are too expensive, why don't you go to a bed and breakfast?
I can't even afford a bed and breakfast. I'm seriously strapped for cash.
Then why don't you sleep on a park bench?
You're mean.
Let me tell you something. I don't care how much you plead that you don't have any money. I'm still going to charge you alimony and child support.
Oh no. I have to pay child support for my ex-girlfriend too.
You're gonna have to work really hard from now on.
Wait a minute, I'm a mess. I've lost so much. I can't keep up.
You deserve it.
How am I supposed to live with myself now?
I don't know. You're a grown man. You're on your own. Well then, my father and I are on our way now.
What? Your father is coming too?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about some things.
Oh my God. I don't like your father. He scares me.
You can't run away from him. In fact, he's already right in front of the house. After that, when I pressed the doorbell, Julian pretended to be out and didn't answer the door right away. But my father screamed at him, and he finally came out. My father lectured him for about an hour, and he reluctantly agreed to the divorce. And Julian and I became unrelated. Naturally, I asked Julian for alimony and child support, and I also asked his affair partner for compensation. Julian, who had no money, had to borrow money to pay the alimony and child support. He is now working part-time as a live-in worker to pay off his debts and is struggling to make ends meet. The compensation from his girlfriend was put up by her parents. They said they would make sure that she pays them back in full. My mother-in-law was given a divorce by my father-in-law and kicked out of her house. She's now living alone in a small apartment. She was actually planning to move in with a relative. But since all the relatives knew that she had sent me boys' clothes, no one wanted to help her. Most likely, she'll end up spending her old age alone. I guess she deserves it, doesn't she? As for me, I am raising my daughter at home with the support of my parents. I returned to work earlier than planned because I became a single mother. Thanks to my sisters who live nearby and help me pick up and drop off my daughter at daycare, I am able to devote myself to my work with peace of mind. My daughter, who is growing up with a lot of love from her family, will surely become a kind-hearted woman in the future.